All right, they finally did it. Rockstar released the Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer officially, finally, after so many years of rumors and leaks, and we finally have it from them. Trailer's been out for a couple days now. I'm still in a bit of disbelief. I've watched the trailer, who knows, but probably close to like 100 times at this point. Fun fact about me, I love Grand Theft Auto. They were some of my earliest gaming memories, just messing around in GTA 3 and San Andreas and Vice City Stories, Liberty City Stories, all those games. I mean, back then I just kind of knew it as the car game, and I would drive around and not do any of the missions, but I had a blast. There were some formative gaming years for me. And so the fact that we're getting another Grand Theft Auto game where I am an adult, because the last Grand Theft Auto game we got was Grand Theft Auto 5, and I was 11 years old. My parents would not let me get that game. I'm 21 now. I'm going to be 23 when this game releases, if it comes out in 2025. But it's just crazy to me that this is happening. It's finally here. Now, I haven't been on this channel in a very long time. But some of the earliest videos on this channel were GTA 5 videos of me and my buds just messing around in GTA Online.
He's about to turn. This is the turn. On, now. Yes. Whoa. Oh my God, Eric. Whoa. He flipped. He's on his nose. He's on his nose. Oh my God. Please tell me you were recording. Please.
Let me see if that was recording.
So I figured, what better way to bring this channel back than by covering the Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Grand Theft Auto. Clearly, I put it up there as one of my favorite video game series. I did top is probably Assassin's Creed, and there's Last of Us, there's Uncharted, and Grand Theft Auto is up there. So in this video, I just kind of wanted to go over the trailer and look at a few things that I noticed and talk about some of my predictions. This isn't going to be like a full trailer breakdown or anything. I'm not Digital Foundry. I don't know a whole lot about like the graphical and technical stuff. There are plenty of channels and outlets that have done it, like IGN and GameSpot and all that. Who have done full breakdowns. I'm not going to do all that. I'm not new Rockstars or anything. I just want to go over a couple things that I noticed, and yeah. So enough with this overly long drawn out intro. Let's get into the trailer.
Lucia.
So off rip, we're introduced to our main character, Lucia, who was rumored to be the main character for a long time. Even before the leaks from last year, it was rumored that our main characters in this game were going to be inspired by Ryan Gosling and Eva Mendes in the movie The Place Beyond the Pines, I believe, which these rumors were from a long time ago, and I'm very surprised that they actually turned out to be true. So it's crazy how much we've actually known about this game from even way back then. But I'm really excited about this. I really like the idea of playing as a woman in Grand Theft Auto. I think that'll be really cool. I also think that this could be the beginning of the game. It's between that and the robbery that we see later in the trailer. Either this is after the fact, and that's the interest of the game, is that robbery going wrong, even though there is that shot of the cops driving by. So it seems like they're getting away with it, but they could be subverting our expectations. Or this could just straight up be the opening of the game. We start as Lucia in prison. But either way, this is clearly early on in the game. I don't think this is the middle of the game. I don't think it's the end of the game. I think that this is the beginning, somewhere near there.
Do you know why you're here? Bad luck, I guess.
Rockstar Games presents. Holy cow, look at that city. That looks insane. I've been excited at the prospect of going back to Vice City for a while because we haven't seen it in the HD universe yet. So it only made sense that they were going here, but just actually seeing it in this trailer, holy cow. Especially, I'm just like so confused because they're trying to do the whole state of Florida, but the city looks this big and this dense. I don't know how they're doing it. Rockstar, they're wizards. They're wizards. The Everglades, airboats, you know, this was to be expected. It's Florida, you know, going to Vice City, you gotta have it. Also, I'm pretty sure their work on Red Dead Redemption 2, Lemoyne, those swamps, helped them out a lot with this. I'm sure some of the environments are probably going to look fairly similar, but I don't care. It's still cool that we're getting to explore it and see some more wildlife in Grand Theft Auto, so I'm pretty excited about it. There was a girl I knew. She said she cared about me. Right here, it looks like we have Lucia and Jason driving a really nice car in Vice City, having a night out on the town. And you can tell that this is Lucia here. I've seen some people unsure whether or not it is. You can tell it's Lucia because she has a little bracelet on that we've seen her have in other parts of the trailer as well. So I'm wondering if this bracelet is like something that's special to her, or if it's just a cool little accessory, similar to like how a lot of Trevor's outfits from Grand Theft Auto 5 had his little like watch. It might be something like that, or it might have some story significance to her. I guess we'll find out though. This looks pretty cool though. I wonder if this is like shortly after they've arrived in Vice City and they decide to like, you know, go shopping and have a night out on town. This is definitely from a mission. It's gotta be, unless this is like one of the hangout activities you can do. I'm almost positive that this is from a mission, and this could potentially be a gameplay moment, whether we're playing as Lucia or maybe we're playing as Jason. We're driving the car, and you know how in Grand Theft Auto sometimes like the NPC that you're with will start doing stuff in the passenger seat, or while you're driving they'll start doing wacky weird things. I feel like this might be one of those. Lucia, you might be playing as Jason, you're driving down the highway, and Lucia might just start going crazy in the passenger seat, and you're just watching. Either way, looks like a cool moment. Can't wait to have some fun in Vice City. What can I say? Vanilla Unicorn might have some competition. Okay, so this shot here, I will say I have been to Miami in real life. I've only been once. I was 15. It was a while ago. It was really cool though, and I don't remember much from it, but what I do remember is the nightlife. Like walking down the street, this is what it was like, and this like it just brought me back to that, and I was like, yeah, that's one thing that I can't say is pretty accurate about Miami, as someone who isn't an expert on the city. So this shot was just really cool to me. Also, you can see in the background the Ocean View Hotel, which was from Vice City. So it's cool to see that again, like a updated version of it. We'll more than likely be able to go inside. I hope so. That would be pretty dope. And maybe there'll be Easter eggs to like Tommy's original room from Vice City or something like that, even though it's like not the same universe. But, you know, it might be a cool Easter egg that they put in there. Nightclubs and DJs are making a return. This is exciting because the nightclub update in GTA Online was actually one of my favorite ones, being able to like own a nightclub, but mostly just going to nightclubs and like being able to dance and all that stuff was really, really cool. So the fact that this is actually in the game as an activity, I mean, I'm assuming it's gotta be. I don't see why they would take that out. That you can just like go to the nightclubs at any point and just dance to your heart's content. I'm pretty excited for that. Okay, I've seen a lot of people saying that this could be Lucia. I don't think that it is. Just I don't know. Like, yeah, the hair is different, but I don't think that's necessarily it for me. I mean, because we can hopefully change our hair in the game. And who knows? This could be her. I really don't think it is though. I think there's just some random girl at a rooftop party. She looks, if anything, she looks like a loading screen girl, to be completely honest with you. Or who knows? This could be a significant character. This could be a mission giver or something. But I don't think it's Lucia. I've just seen a lot of people saying that it is. I don't believe so. Vice City, of course. It's very reminiscent of that iconic Bad Boy shot where the plane flies over the Miami sign. I'm pretty sure that that's supposed to be like a reference to that, which is that's pretty cool. It's just something that I kind of noticed. All right, now this is where we get into the social media part of the trailer, which there were a lot of different like reels and stories and lives that were shown throughout this trailer, most of which are actually based off of real things, which is like pretty funny. But a lot of people were speculating about what this could be or why they have the whole social media filter on it. I personally think that this could be an updated version of Snapmatic, which I believe is GTA's universe's version of Instagram. And when Grand Theft Auto 5 released, I believe it predated when Instagram had like stories and reels and stuff like that. So I'm assuming that this could be a more modern version of Snapmatic that implements those features. Or it could be something new. It could be like an GTA equivalent to like TikTok or something. But either way, I do think that social media will play like a role in the actual game. I don't think it's just for the trailer, simply because Rockstar doesn't usually fabricate things for trailers. Usually the stuff that they show are things that are in the actual game. So how I'm thinking this is going to work is I think that it's going to be like how when you can like watch TV when you're at your safe house or something, you can pull out your phone maybe and go to like Snapmatic or any other social media, and you can scroll and this is what you can see. You can see different reels, you can see different people's lives and like see all the weird and wacky things that go on in the world. I genuinely feel like that's what this is and what it's going to be. I hope so. Like I said, I don't think this is just for the trailer because Rockstar doesn't usually do that kind of thing. So I guess we'll find out though.
Well, look who's back. The only way we're gonna get...
So this is the part I mentioned earlier in the video, where the cops like drive past Lucia and Jason, and it looks like they're getting away with the robbery that they just committed. Which is why I was saying I don't think that this is how Lucia ends up in prison, especially because where's Jason is like, you know, like how would he not get caught and she gets caught? Like would he just dip out on her? Like, you know what I mean? Like, because if that happens in the beginning, then we immediately won't be behind them as like a couple and stuff like that. We'll already have resentment for Jason and all that stuff. So I don't think that this is what's happening. I think that this is after. I'm pretty sure that this will be after she gets out. She gets out. Maybe Jason like picks her up or something, and she's immediately back to the nonsense. You know, she's like, all right, let's dream bigger. Let's get out of these slums or wherever they might be staying. Because I don't think the beginning of the game is going to be in Vice City. We might be on the outskirts. We might be somewhere else. Might be in a trailer park or something. We might be poor. And then like maybe Lucia gets out and she's like, babe, let's go to Vice City. I want to go to Vice City. They don't have money though. So what do? They rob her store. And that's what happens. That might be what's happening. Or, you know, this could just be some random part in the game. This might not be the beginning at all. It just seems like such a small scale robbery to be doing like in the middle or like towards the end of the game, which is like which is why I'm confident that this is early on. It's got to be.
Do this is by sticking together, being a team.
Okay, so Lucia and Jason here are walking through the store. I'm assuming we can see some cash in Jason's hand. We can't really see Lucia's so much, but I'm assuming this is after they've gotten the cash and they're like, you know, they're headed out. They're about to leave. But something I can't help but notice is the fact that Lucia is the one that's leading the way, leading the charge. And even at the end of the trailer, when they go into the store, she's the one who kicks in the door, and she's out in front. She's front and center. So And the trailer starts with her. And I've heard some speculation of people saying that, oh, this is trailer 1. Trailer 1 is focusing more on Lucia's side of things. Trailer 2 would be more about Jason. But I don't really know if I entirely buy that. I would prefer if trailer 2 is just something entirely different. But let's say that this is it. This is the trailer. We don't get a quote unquote Jason trailer. I like the idea of Lucia being like the main character, even though we know it's going to be dual protagonists. We're going to play as both of them, seemingly. I like the idea of Lucia being the one taking charge. It's similar to how in Grand Theft Auto 5 we have 3 main characters, yeah, but you know, at the end of the day, it feels the most like Michael's story because everything kind of revolves around him and like what he did and all that stuff. So like I think it's safe to say that Michael is like the main character of that game. Plus the initial reveal trailer for Grand Theft Auto 5, it was Michael's voiceover. And of course we don't get like a Lucia voiceover here, but we do hear her dialogue. We hear her voice talking. And then we only get one line from Jason, which something funny I've heard people say, but we'll get to that. But the point is, Lucia possibly being like the main character is very exciting to me. I just hope that Rockstar they do her justice, but I'm sure that they do I'm sure that they will, because usually they tend to do their main characters justice. So we'll see though.
Trust.
So mother truckers are out here saying that this sounds like Troy Baker. I'm just like, sure, I guess, yeah. Like if you juxtapose this with Joel from The Last of Us speaking, yeah, they sound alike. But that's not really Troy's voice. It's him playing Joel. Because the thing about Troy Baker is he's such a talented voice actor that the only time something really sounds like Troy is if he's just talking regular, like using his regular voice. But Troy can sound like this.
I am a man of fortune, and I must seek my fortune.
Or he can sound like this.
I know you're here. I know what you're.
And to be completely honest with you, I don't think Joel really sounds like Troy Baker. Like Joel just kind of sounds like old gruff Southern man. You know, like that anybody could have been. I mean, don't get me. I don't want to downplay Troy's performance in that role because he's great. But at the end of the day, Joel just kind of has like a regular voice. He doesn't have like a super distinct voice. So I don't think like hearing him trust. Like you know, like that's not really an indicator like, oh, that's Troy Baker. It could be, but I don't. Like Rockstar doesn't usually cast like big name voice actors in their games, so it'd be very weird if Troy Baker was in Grand Theft Auto 6, but who knows? I just thought that was funny. I don't think it's Troy Baker. We'll have to hear him talk some more, but yeah. Anyway, this shot right here gives me chills every time. It is so good. It is so clean. I love it. It's Bonnie and Clyde. It's Pulp Fiction. It's so cool, and it just gets me so excited to play this game. I can't believe it's here. I can't believe we have this trailer. Yeah, I don't know. That's all I have to say about the trailer, really. Those were just some things that I noticed. Like I said, I didn't want to go through and like shot by shot and break everything down. I just wanted to give you some of my thoughts and prediction on what I thought certain things meant or things that I noticed or picked up on. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope this isn't going to be the last video I drop for another however long. I actually want to get back into doing this YouTube thing. I used to as a teenager, I would just like kind of mess around and like record videos and post it. But I don't know. I want to get serious about it. I love video games. I love gaming. I love talking about games. And YouTube is like a great place to do that. You know, so yeah. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, all that stuff. I just cringe to hearing myself say that, but it helps. So hey, go for it. But anyway, that's it from me. Grand Theft Auto 6 is gonna be a long wait, but it'll go by fast. Hopefully there are no delays. So yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.